Inconsistent.
Yeah, did you see the Bronx, Trump in the Bronx?
I did. I didn't watch any of it, but I saw the crowd from like an aerial view, and I was like, "That's not as many people as they said they were. It's way less." Unless they took this picture when everybody was leaving, but apparently Trump was already. He was standing there giving a speech, and I was like, "That's not that many people." They made it seem like it was like 1 million people, like 30,000 people. I'm looking, I'm like, "That's not. I don't think that's 30,000 people.
My favorite part
Maybe
was
5,000 or 6,000."
So was that because in his speech he was like, what a big turnout, and thank you to the NYPD. They're doing a wonderful job. There's still people outside, but they're screening them.
Oh, that's interesting.
But he wanted to give them props instead of people saying, "Oh, look, they're trying to hold people back," and
he's trying to
die. He was like, "It's such a big turnout that they're doing a great job screening people, making sure everyone's safe." So he said that in the speech. But my thing was, when I was watching it, I had recorded on my phone the let's see if this is it. The Fox 5 coverage of it.
Yeah, Natasha and Steve Trump came here to the Bronx to try and sway black and Hispanic voters, and he talked about the things that New Yorkers talk about: crime, the migrant crisis, and the economy.
I heard what I wanted to hear. I saw what I wanted to see. And just for the record, Donald Trump is not orange.
Remember in the Bronx were thousands of Trump supporters who waited for 6.5 hours for the former president to take the stage.
Elderly people with illnesses are here to support a very noble, honorable man. He deserves our respect. He deserves our vote.
People
and he's not orange.
Ethnic backgrounds and voting records filled Cortona Park. Some have been to Trump rallies before, others haven't. And this was Trump's first rally in the city since his presidential run in 2016.
I believe in my heart he's going to win again. I love him.
I used to be a Democrat, and I changed to Republican because I cannot stand what's going on.
Trump spoke for an hour and a half, attempting to convince a captivated crowd how he could turn this Democratic stronghold red.
Who said we're not going to win New York? We're going to win New York so bad.
He hit on issues plaguing the city: the migrant crisis, subway and street crime, and homelessness.
And remember this, if a New Yorker can't save this country, no one can.
Hey.
On the outskirts of the park, a counter-protest. Those who wish to keep Trump
3 people.
from ascending to power
3 people.
Donald Trump is a president who has proven that his policies are harmful to communities like...
3? Did you see how many people were there? It was 3 people that showed up to counter-protest.
That's hilarious.
Fighting against.
Poor argument, but these poor people that did not show up to counter protest, and what the image that you're describing was that.
Yeah.
And he was on stage during that part. There's his orange,
great leader,
orange man. But and then I was listening to a PB.
I was like, first of all, I was looking. I was like, these people are not from the Bronx.
Which one?
I was talking. I was like, get away from the Bronx.
The ones that were counter protesting?
Oh, any of them.
Really?
I was like, I've been to the Bronx.
I work real close to the Bronx.
He must be very close to Yonkers.
So I'm listening to PBD's podcast.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter and jelly. And
I forgot about this podcast.
Getting booed as he was giving the commencement speech at Duga.
So PBD covers it for a quick second. And
When Staten Island, they got baseball bats in their trunk. They're gonna be like, "You ever been to Yonkers?
Yeah, forget about it.
Come over with your destroyer ship. Come over here right now. I'll brain you."
Show that highlight real quick, and then go into one of the clips. Go ahead and show this.
It's PBD.
A lot of people of color, by the way. Oh yeah.
Hey, black people. There's a Puerto Rican. Asians. They're like, send that guy to the front.
That is why there's a Secret Service. At least
Secret Service all white, just so you know. I'm proud to be an American.
I love it.
That's so funny. How many times do you think he hears that song a week?
He's tired of that song.
He's sick of it.
He's done with that song. So then they screen people. These are people More people interviewing.
A pink color lady. No, one right there.
Being interviewed.
Watch this. Play this.
And she's like,
Are you from the Bronx, actually?
I'm originally from the Bronx and from New York.
I'm from the Bronx.
Right here in the Bronx, New York. This is home.
He's definitely from the Bronx.
yeah, look.
If you're not a Democrat, you don't belong here in the Bronx. What do you say?
I disagree with that.
I don't think she should be here in the Bronx.
AOC.
I actually don't know any Democrats living in the Bronx.
Look, AOC, look at the tremendous support for Mr. Donald J. Trump. You need to tell her that she need to stay out the Bronx because look at all the people around. Everybody saying for Trump. I am a Democrat. And I belong here.
Oh, snap.
What are you talking about? They need to vote AOC. Donald J. Trump.
What has AOC done for the Bronx?
She's done nothing for the Bronx. Nothing. Nothing's changed. Nothing's gotten any better.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Ever come to the Bronx and let her come among us people that struggle? She doesn't even know what struggle is.
She's definitely from the Bronx.
Yeah, those people for the drugs. Yeah, bro. Do you think that this state will go blue? I mean, red?
Bro.
So they were comparing numbers and like poll numbers in this state. And with Hillary, she had like a dominating lead out here. And then with Biden in 2020? Biden had a lead, but not as great as Hillary. It was like 10 points less.
Yeah, but I wonder if by county we can see, because most of New York is red. It's literally just a city.
That's what I'm saying. So, right, I wonder if the polls, right, if the poll just statewide, is it countywide? But whatever it was, the lead that Trump has now versus those two other instances and those two other individuals, it's just he's only down by 1 point.
That's too. That's
too close.
I think that's within margin of error.
Yo,
if it is, then that's a race.
And the last time that this state was red was 40 years ago.
Wow. What president?
Bro. No idea. 40 years ago?
We had a mayor that was a Republican for a while. What was his name?
Koch?
No, after that. You know him. He was your...
Dickens. No, Dickens was definitely Democrat.
No, he was a rich guy.
Bloomberg?
Republican.
Wasn't Giuliani Republican too?
I don't know if he was a Republican at the time.
At that time.
He
He might have flipped.
Yeah. The America's mayor.
Do you think that these niggas are actually going to debate? A lot of people are saying that it's a...
I don't think so. I don't know if... Trump is down. That's not the question. The question is if Biden would be willing to do it. And Biden having an interview is different than Biden having a debate. Having an interview, he knows they're not going to ask him hard questions.
Yeah, but this one is with the mics off.
What do you mean? There's a secret?
No, so when you answered, your time's up, click off.
But you have time to talk.
You got 2 minutes to answer the question.
Oh, wow. He might do it like that. That would be best for him.
For Biden?
Yeah.
I don't think having a debate for Biden.
Let me get it out.
I don't think having the debate at all for Biden. If someone's going to call it off, it's going to be Biden.
Yeah. So what probably would happen is he's down to do the debate until the day of the debate. Then something's going to happen. He's like, sorry, I couldn't make it. I had an emergency. What is an emergency? I don't know. But it's going to be something where America's going to be like, oh, I get it. He had a legitimate emergency.
Or maybe I wouldn't do that, bro. If I was his campaign base, I would have been like, yeah, you guys know where I stand. Make the right choice.
I say you do it.
Make the right choice.
Make the right choice.
Don't give. And did you hear the FBI's one of the FBI directors? I forgot the nigga's name. They were interviewing him, and he was saying how Donald Trump's if Donald Trump's becoming in office, he's gonna come after us, and it's gonna jeopardize Homeland
FBI?
Security, FBI. It's gonna jeopardize.
So they're gonna kill
our security.
They're gonna kill him like JFK.
See, I don't think they could play. If that's true, if our government had a hand in getting rid of the president, it's different today to get away with something like that.
Maybe
Maybe
not. Yeah.
Fuck you mean maybe?
There's different ways to kill people that not just guns.
I know, but like,
unfortunately, the president had a heart attack this morning. Rest in peace. God bless his soul.
and we're just gonna buy that shit?
What are we gonna say? Oh no, you killed him. Sorry, medical examiner said a heart attack. We went to 3 different medical examiners. They all said the same thing.
What happens?
And it'll be a conspiracy, just like JFK.
After watching those reactions to those people in the Bronx supporting Donald Trump,
Those 5 people.
Biden wins by 2 million votes
In New York.
in New York. What happens? Is there another January 6th?
No, New York? No way.
No, not New York. He wins the election by a crazy number. Biden, again, most popular president.
By a million?
Voted. By million.
By 1 million.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so close. That's crazy close. How many people voted in an election?
How many people vote? Didn't he get 78 million votes?
That's what I'm saying. If you won by 1 million, that's so close. You almost won. You almost lost.
So it would be just saying that if Biden wins,
it'll be a little crazy. Yeah, it'll be like the way.
So if Biden wins, in your opinion, it'll be some crazy close.
If it's
number.
close.
No. After seeing that video, in my opinion, there's no way Trump's gonna lose.
No way.
No way.
And I never doubt these people in the government. When they want their guy, they'll take their guy.
That's a whole other topic, my nigga.
Now, when you said the FBI, to me, I'm like, they're not gonna. They won't let them. The FBI won't let them.
The fact that the FBI is saying, "Don't vote for this guy," he was like, "I don't care what you think about Biden, and it doesn't even matter. We can't have this other guy."
He's gonna dismantle the FBI,
bro. Okay, but
that may be a good thing because the FBI doesn't investigate out of this country; they investigate.
That's the CIA.
Yeah. So as far as I'm concerned, the FBI can go. I don't want people investigating inside this country.
We have local principalities.
Yeah, we got our own people that do that stuff. You want to keep CIA working out there? That's fine. I don't care. They don't deal with me. But the FBI,
get rid of them.
Get rid of them. Crap.
So okay, besides the FBI, in my opinion, if Trump loses again, period,
he's going to jail.
Well, no.
I'm proud.
I'm gonna tell you why he doesn't go to jail, because he's not a threat to them anymore. There's no reason. He's too old. They're not gonna vote. He's not gonna come.
You think they're gonna be like, oh, sorry, case closed?
Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean?
Whatever happens to them, they're like, whatever. We're not gonna pursue it any further.
Yeah, we're done. We got it what we wanted.
Yeah,
you not winning.
You won, and then but he could technically still run again in 4 more
years.
years.
But even then, I wouldn't be worried because then he'll be Biden.
Imagine he's 90 running for president.
He'll be at Biden's level at that point. So he's not a threat. Right now, he's the threat. We got to take him out.
And that's what I was saying before, years ago. He shouldn't run. He should support somebody else and have a younger guy do it, or a girl, even better.
Trump?
Yeah.
Nah, he's good right now. My man's sharp. You seen him out there?
I know he's sharp, but that it's not about being sharp. It's about the.
I don't need the president to be. He's not the front line nigga. He's in the back telling the front line niggas to go in.
Yeah. He's
so
not
I don't need him to be with a 6-pack.
What? Why not? I want a president with a 6-pack.
You thinking about Obama, you little slut.
You know it.
Wait, bitch. I just feel like if Trump doesn't win, it's gonna be a shit show, because you saw those real Bronx people.
Yeah, but they're not gonna.
They're not gonna do anything about it. They're not gonna go to the Capitol and insurrect it.
First of all, the people that were talking don't pay rent. Those are Section 8 apartments. Okay, so they're not getting no plane ticket. They're not getting a hotel room. They're not doing any of that. They're not part of that. So the people from the Bronx have nothing to do with whatever's going to happen, on January 6th next year. Will they be? Maybe. I don't think it'll be as violent. I think people will learn from their mistakes. I'm like, we're not going to do that.
So if Biden wins by an insane number, like we have literally a repeat of the last result, there's nothing that comes out of it.
What do you mean, like violence?
Not violence, but like
protests. Of course, that's what you're supposed to do. Supposed to protest for your guy.
But there won't be a contesting. There won't be.
Trump won't stop until he gets all the numbers in. He would push literally to the last. You know what I'm saying?
Dying breath.
Yeah, he's like, no, I want court. I want the Supreme Court involved. I want everything. I want to recount. I want black people and white people to recount this. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll try anything, whatever it takes. So Trump will push nonstop. But will the people freaking do what they did on January 6th? I don't think so.
Do you think that Biden? I don't know. I feel like. Do you think that Biden bows out?
Of the
How
president?
could they not have another guy? How could the Democrats not have another guy?
They don't got nobody, bro.
And I'm not party affiliated.
They don't got nobody that is on Trump's level of
showmanship.
Not showmanship. That he like almost demands loyalty, sort of. Where the crowds are like, I'm riding with Trump no matter what. Democrats have nobody like that. You know what I'm saying?
They don't have a mascot.
They don't have that. Yeah.
They don't have a mascot.
No. Republicans have Trump, and even though Republicans don't want Trump, they
not even Gavin Newsom.
No, he was a joke. He messed up. Look at Canada. I mean Canada, California. Might as well be Canada. Look at California right now. How bad it is. Say Drake. You're like, yo.
Wait. I don't.
He ruined California. Think about what Arnold Schwarzenegger left it. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Nigga. He left California good. And look where it's at now.
That is insane.
And Arnold Schwarzenegger was a Republican. Just to show you.
Okay. I'm gonna leave it with this. What is a republic and what is a democracy?
So a republic is basically a government run by leaders. Like, they choose what to do. A democracy is people that vote. Democracies are dangerous. Very dangerous.
Republic is what?
So a republic is a country run by governments, people, by one leader.
That's one leader?
It doesn't have to be one leader, but leaders. You know what I'm saying?
So a republic is...
Yeah. They have like almost like a... Okay, so you ever heard the term that United States is a company?
United States is a company.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what it means. It's like that. It's like this entity that runs the country, not the people.
Wait, you just contradicted it. You said people first, and now your entity.
No, an entity runs the country, versus the people running the country. A democracy is people running the country, which is dangerous. Again, I'll repeat that again.
Okay, this is what I understand a republic to be. A republic is the system of governance. And that system is, like you said in the beginning, people. This is how we're gonna run this show, this format called the Republic. And this Republic is run by people. You said one leader.
It could be one leader, like president, or,
but it's not.
Yeah.
It's multiple leaders.
Yeah.
Now the way we decide those leaders is through another system called democracy.
Democracy. Yeah, that's right.
That's how I define it. Am I wrong?
No, that's correct.
So
democracy is the lowest level of the government.
It's like we decided we're going to let the people run the government. But now who are those people going to be? We're going to use this system called democracy and voting.
For this guy.
For these people to run this department, that department.
And those departments all together is the Republic.
Is the Republic because that's the system that's run by peoples, not by a king.
So what makes our country unique is that we also have a rule book that is the Constitution saying, now you're a republic, these are the rules you have to run by. This is the bubble you have to stay in.
And this bubble is being the format of how we elect those individuals within
those rules. This is why America's known as a constitutional republic.
Not a democracy.
It's not a democracy.
It's not a democracy.
Again, democracy is dangerous.
And why, in your opinion, is democracy dangerous?
Because it's 51% versus 49%.
It's 51%
versus 49%.
Why?
Because that's the way democracies work. Whoever got the most votes.
Oh, it's 51-49.
Yeah. So I'll give you an example. If 51% of the population says we should kill all black people,
51%,
and the 49 say no, we shouldn't, guess what we're gonna do?
We're gonna kill
the black people.
The black people.
Because that's what a democracy is. That's how Hitler won. That's how all these bad things happen in this world. Whoever got the most votes runs the show.
But because we have a constitution, doesn't it keep that in check?
Exactly. And the republic itself forces debates and conversations and differences of opinion that kind of slow that down. Even if the 51% does vote for that, now you got to go to the Republic to start that, and within the Republic there's going to be conversations and court cases and this and that, and it takes a while to like really implement it, and we can work it out. Like, no, we can't do that. That's crazy. It goes against whatever this rule. And we, this state is coming in and says, I don't vote for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why the Republic's very important. You have this system you got to run everything through. That is either, and it's good or bad. It's both. There's not.
Yeah, the bad part is that it takes forever to get.
It takes forever, passed. But the good thing is, if it's something that's stupid, it gets stuck in the system.
Because the Constitution was meant to maintain checks and balances.
Yeah, the Constitution forces the Republic to play by certain rules.
To make sure that at the end of the day, it's what benefits the people, not even the system.
Yes. Well, the Constitution was made to protect the people specifically. In fact, the Constitution even says if your government starts doing stuff that goes against the people, you should rebel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why they said you should have guns too.
That's why the second was
exactly.
So, because a lot of the reason why I bring this up is because a lot of conversations are I'm surrounded by where I'm getting like, what the hell is like? There's this debate like, oh, we're not a republic, we're a democracy.
Well, the problem is people only see as far as their nose. They know that they go vote. That's what they know for sure.
Right, but they don't even understand what. So when I speak to certain people, and I'm not trying to blow anybody off, but when I speak to certain people, I notice
he loves blowing people off.
I noticed that, even in the news, they're like, oh, we're not a republic, we're a democracy. Yeah. They're trying to destroy our democracy. And then I hear the other side saying, no, we're a republic, you stupid idiot. And then I'm like,
we're kind of both. Yeah.
We are both, but we are a republic. That's why, I was talking to Jesse about this. Jesse, and I'm like, what's the Pledge of Allegiance, nigga? Does it say democracy in the Pledge of Allegiance? When you were pledging allegiance in the school,
you're pledging allegiance to the government.
You're pledging allegiance to the government, which it says to the republic, right? So
Republic, Richard Stantz, and Jose, can you see?
I think that most people, because of the play on with the words, as far as they know, I think that the people think of a republic as we're not Republican.
Oh, yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And when they hear democracy, they're like, oh, yeah, we're democratic.
Yeah, no, that's nothing to do with each other. Those are totally different.
Two different words. We need like Dr. Seuss to break it down for these niggas, I feel like. And the same thing with liberal.
Conservative?
No, liberal sounds too much like libertarian. And they're two different things, too.
100%. Yeah.
Like, extremely different. So it's one of those like play on words. People think that it sounds similar, so it must mean the same thing.
No, but it's not. Totally different. Yeah.
And then I just feel like, where's this?
It's because of the way they got the names and whatever. Whoever decided to name this thing, they wanted people to think of a certain thing when they named it.
There was
the Republicans used to be called the Democratic Republicans, and they changed their names to just the Republican Party.
And why did they do that?
I have no idea.
Interesting.
It used to be called the Democratic Republicans, which goes in line with our government.
I like learning.
So you're gonna love Terrence Howard. You should. You're gonna love him. He's gonna teach you.
You know what? I'm gonna finish that episode. I'm gonna sit down with a pen and my notepad, and I'm gonna write down, because I think this guy is the key to the future.
Yeah,
and
you're gonna be drawing pictures. He loves pictures.
I think that most people don't even understand what's going on. Are you surprised by those people in the rally, the Trump rally in the Bronx? Are you surprised that a lot of those are like the guy who's like, I'm Democratic and I belong here?
Oh, that's what it should be.
You think that?
You should be. I mean, I'm neither Democrat or Republican. I'm watching and listen, talk to these.
No, you should be like that, right?
You should be. Yeah, you should listen, pay attention.
You think that? What do you think the results are going to be? Give me your number of predictions right now. We got this recorded right here. It is the Memorial Day weekend, right before the elections.
What is this? This is May.
We're 5 months out.
So June. Yeah, 5-6 months out. Okay. Yeah, 5 months because it's in November.
11.
So it's less than that even. It's like 4.5. All right. It's hard to tell. I still think Biden's going to win.
You're playing it safe.
I think he's going to win. I don't want him to win.
Numbers wise, 60-40.
I think it'll be close, yeah. No, closer than that. I think it'll be super. Like George Bush and what's the name of the other guy from Florida? Ish.
Oh my gosh, you're talking about freaking
the hanging chads. Remember they were arguing about that?
Oh my gosh, the environmentalist.
Yes.
Gore.
Al Gore. It's gonna be like one of those things. Yeah.
Like that?
It's gonna be exciting, yeah.
I
think it's gonna be like that. I think they're gonna be fighting, and it's gonna probably be one of those states like that, Florida, New York, something like that. But they're gonna be like, we're so close, it's hard to tell.
I think that
because the people that are red are gonna vote red. The people that are blue are gonna vote blue, but the people that vote purple, or the states that are purple, I think they might turn red.
See, I think, and I kind of hope, I think that Trump is gonna win by such large numbers.
That'd be phenomenal.
It'll be something like unheard of.
Yeah.
Like, even regardless of what
you know what's funny too, though, is that's also very plausible because what's going on with Biden right now and the economy and all this, people are like, "Yo, what do we do?"
And
these are the worst 4 years ever.
The signs that lead me to that. I'm an emotional, non-party affiliate, but I've spoken to enough people in my little bubble that I'm like, people that are closet Trumpers, like that's a legit thing. Yeah. I'm in the closet. I'm voting for Trump though, but don't tell anybody. I'm voting for Trump. I'm not voting for. I can't vote for Biden. Like,
say their name.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I gotta protect their privacy. There's clauses. No, I think that's what I'm hoping for, and that's what I think is gonna. But I worry that they're gonna try to pull another "we won," and I think that it's gonna cause a shit show. But
remember, Trump is not gonna give up. He's not gonna do what Hillary Clinton did and call and be like, "All right, I give up. There's no way for me to win. Let me just give up."
If Trump loses by some crazy number, he lost
by a lot,
30%, 70 to 30.
Yeah, that's
Then, but again,
He still won't. I feel like he'll be like, this was a setup from the beginning.
But even if let's say that happened, that is like, whoa, what the fuck you mean?
Yeah, that
he lost even worse.
Yeah.
What happens? Nothing.
He just goes to jail.
No, not that far. Nothing. Like what could the people do? Like if the government, if that happens, Trump, it's November 5th, and the numbers are Biden won by 80%.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah. That sounds impossible, though. I'm more inclined to believe that it's going to be really close.
But
I cannot see Biden. I more see Trump winning by a lot rather than Biden winning by a lot.
Right. I'm hoping for the 80.
But
for Trump.
I think it's going to be close.
But
I still think Biden's going to win.
If that were to happen, what would happen? Nothing. What would the people do? What system is there in the Constitution?
Protest. It's a court case. You got to bring it to the Supreme Court.
We ain't doing that shit.
We remember when Al Gore.
We ain't doing shit.
When that shit happened with Al Gore and Bush, they never did it before. So the government had to figure out, what do we do? Because there's nothing in the Constitution that says, okay, if it's a tie, do it. Like there's none. So the government had to figure it out. So it was new. So when they kicked it to the Supreme Court, it was because they were like, all right, we don't know where else to go with this. We got to go with the decision makers, which are these guys. So they had, mind you, this is never done before. They had to figure it out as they were going. But now that they've done it, if it gets close, they're just going to go straight to the Supreme Court now.
And
the Supreme Court is more right wing than left right now.
And supposedly it's going to get more right wing if Trump wins.
But if Biden wins, two guys are supposedly going to retire.
Supposedly two are going to retire, or maybe eligible for retirement, or might retire.
Yeah.
So it'll go.
And it's crazy because, like, if you look at the Supreme Court, some of the cases that went on, some of the people that are quote unquote right wing, they were like, no, this is the rules, these are the laws, and I have to go with them instead. Like, they were willing to change the way, even their own political views, because they're like, no, the law is the law. Like, I can't go against it.
Even though I'm this
Even
side.
though I'm a Republican and I'd rather go this way, I can't because
that's
is
my
the way
job.
it's supposed to be. Yeah. But if a Democrat was there, I can't see them doing that.
They're gonna go with their
My
party.
emotions tell me it's going this way, so I'm gonna go this way. And that's why I'm more scared of them than I am the Republicans.
No, I'm shitting my bricks if they. I mean, come on. It's not even shitting your bricks. You've seen that party has been for a minute, and I think the gap is up.
And mind you,
it's enough.
The Supreme Court was left wing for generations, and wasn't bad. But this is a new generation of left wing people. They're crazy. These left-wing people are nuts. So I'm more scared of this new generation of left-wing people than anything else.
What about another thing I ran into another podcast? They were saying how young men are more conservative, like the teenagers.
Yeah. Well, that's bound to happen. Read the Fourth Turning, please. This generation was supposed to be that
conservative.
Yeah. This generation is supposed to fight. This next generation coming up, they're supposed to be the next fighters.
Are your son? You have two sons that are
of age, yeah.
Of age,
yeah.
Conservative.
I try not to push that on them.
But if you would have,
I usually tell them to.
If you walked up to your two kids, they weren't your kids.
Only because of the military aspect of it. I think that one of them would be like, yeah, I'd rather go with
a conservative viewpoint.
Yeah. Because he sees that there's a certain structure and way that you could do things that benefits everybody.
I think of my son and some of the dialect that he comes out with and some of the fact finding and how he goes in and he's like looking shit up. And I'm like, yeah, this nigga's conservative too.
Yeah.
I think that most teenage boys, super conservative. Whereas women, The View.
Yeah, bro, the worst.
The View.
But this generation is supposed to be the next one that rises up and does something crazy. We'll see. They're supposed to stand up. So maybe everything does go left wing. And this new generation fights and brings it right back. Because if the Supreme Court goes left and Biden wins, if we thought it was bad before with the protests and burning down these cities, I imagine what's coming next. If Biden wins and the Supreme Court goes left wing. Because they'll start passing laws and implementing things, and your taxes are going to go through the roof. Prices are going to go up for everything because they're going to put a lot of regulations for companies to do stuff. So it's literally going to suck us dry of all of our finances. You know what I'm saying? Because they got to pay for the immigrants and the homeless that they want to take care of. They're going to kill us. You know what I'm saying? Or a Republican, on the other hand, would be like, you're going to... First of all, what immigrants are we talking about here? Get them out. They don't belong here. Illegal, gotta go. You know what I'm saying? We're not paying for that. Are you crazy? We're going to pay for an illegal to get... That's crazy. Get them out. The homeless, we should help, obviously. But it doesn't cost that much. We've already been doing it for generations, taking care of homeless people. Poorly, but taking care of them. We remember New York had a right to shelter. They're talking about getting rid of that because of these people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? New York was taking care of homeless people. The reason why the homeless people were homeless because they didn't want to go into a shelter system. Or they didn't want to live in an apartment or whatever. They chose it because of mental illness. That's a different topic. But a lot of them are just crazy. They're addicts and they're crazy. But I fear more a Democrat run America than a Republican run America.
So I think that's generally.
Yeah. But if you talk to a Democrat, they feel the opposite. They're scared of Republican, but they're scared of a Republican run country because Republican are boogeymen, not because of facts.
Not only are they boogeyman, but now we made them mad, so now they're going to be retaliating.
Now they're but the reason why I fear the Democrats is because I know what they do, and I've seen the laws that they want to pass. Compared to Republicans, they're like, just have the freedom you want, do whatever you want. You want to own a tank? Sure, own a tank.
Good luck not getting a parking ticket.
Yeah. Good luck not. Yeah, already paying for the gas.
Fine, park you with a tank.
Good luck with that. Yeah, and if you ruin the roads, guess who's paying for it? That's going to be you. So,
all right. Last prediction question.
Trump's VP is going to be a woman.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
It's going to be Kamala Harris. He's like, I had him all wrong. He's actually a good guy. He's not orange.
Jake Paul, Tyson.
Oof, that's rough because Tyson's an old man. He's pushing 60. You can't get punched when you're 60, bro. You're too old for that. I think Tyson is stronger than Jake Paul. I think he's stiffer. Jake Paul's going to be a little bit faster because he's younger. And if he gets a fast punch hard to Tyson, it's over for Tyson. Not only just over for him, but like...
I heard they're wearing like gear.
So I don't know. Even if with the gear, bro, your brain is still going to shake in your skull.
Clink, 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 clink.
Exactly.
Oh, God, that hurt my head just doing that.
Yeah. So I fear Mike Tyson getting really... Not just knocked out, just getting injured.
Early predictions again with where it's May something. It's May 27th. Your prediction, who wins? Who walks away with the belt?
I think Tyson.
Is there a belt?
No.
It's no fucking belt. It's just title. Bragging rights.
I think Tyson's going to win just off experience. But even if Tyson wins, he could still be like injured for life. Even with a win.
First of all, Tyson is injured for life.
That's why my concern is just Tyson, because he's such a nice guy.
Who?
Tyson, Mike Tyson.
Is he a nice guy?
Yeah, he's a nice guy. He's completely changed as a person. He has his own podcast.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I know.
Completely different person than what he used to be. He even talks about it.
Because of his experience. It humbled him.
Yeah. He even talks about it. He said that his trainer hypnotized him when he was a kid. Like literally with like a hypnosis to make him a fighter. And he was like, as soon as that bell rang, I wanted to kill the other guy. Yeah,
I heard him in another interview of how he would get. Joe Rogan was talking about how he would get ready, and damn, I would. You picked Mike Tyson.
I think I want to pick Mike Tyson. Yeah, I'm just worried that he's gonna get hurt.
So you think Mike Tyson walks away with it?
I think if Mike Tyson does lose, it's gonna be by knockout. It's not gonna be by the numbers.
If Mike Tyson
loses,
he gets knocked out.
That's the only way he's gonna get lost, if he gets knocked out, or like hit in a way where he's like, I can't fight no more because I'm old and I got hit. You know what I mean?
Like, take a knee.
Yeah, like I can't. I'm too old. I got hit in the head. I gotta stop. You know, if he loses, he's not gonna lose by the numbers. There's no way they're gonna make it to 12 rounds and then they're gonna be like, yeah, Jake Paul is a better boxer. There's no way.
I wish that I knew enough about both, really, to make
I've
a bet with you.
Jake Paul fight. Jake Paul fights pretty good. I've seen him fight. He fights pretty good. He's a good fighter, but he's also increased his weight to a level that he's never had to be before, and this is Mike Tyson's natural weight. So Mike Tyson fights at this weight. It's like nothing. Jake Paul's going to be heavier, and you're going to be a little bit slower.
He's going to be slower.
Exactly.
So in that sense, it may be matching up because of Tyson's age.
Yeah, but remember, when you have a lot of weight, you can lean.
Who's the underdog? Jake
Paul, yeah, for sure. Jake Paul's the underdog. Mike Tyson's the best boxer in history.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nobody.
Favorite to win is going to be Tyson.
Yeah. I think I might actually bet on it.
On the app.
I think I might do it on the app, yeah. Because they're gonna if I win. That's a lot of freaking money. Sometimes I bet on both guys.
Portal gambling.
Sometimes I bet on both people. I've done that before. I put, whatever, but I don't put the same amount.
That team.
Yeah. So if one guy's favored or whatever, I put like 5. But if the other guy's underdog, I put 10. And no matter who wins, I'll make money. You know what I'm saying?
Or break even. Close to it.
Because again, the money I got on there is like, I got the money for free. I didn't put no money in this app.
Oh, it was the credits.
It was like a credit. I've been playing
promotion.
I still got the same amount of money, $300. I keep winning and losing it. It's crazy, bro. Gambling is fake.
You got to just throw it all out.
Bro.
In one shot. Suddenly our audio breaks down. Was it a conspiracy? Were there aliens involved? A month later, we're back. Check out this preview of the next episode. We're back. No, with Kamala though. So that was 2 weeks ago.
That was last Saturday.
That was last weekend. This weekend that just passed, old man resigns.
Old man's like, you know what? I don't think I'll survive that tackle. So I'm not going to put myself in harm's way. You see the way they tackled Trump? Biden's like, if they tackle me, I'm dead. So I better step out now. I'm not going to survive it.
Imagine that was his main reason?
Dead, bro. Imagine Biden. The bullet doesn't have to hit him. It could just go right by him. And the shockwave.
His brain will ooze on the other side. That's fucked up.